Today, I'm going to reveal to you the simple battery reconditioning resource that I've been using over the past year that has let me easily bring dead batteries back to life again, just like new. Over the past year, over 19,000 people have also already successfully used this to recondition their old batteries back to 100% of their original working condition again. This battery breakthrough is saving people hundreds of dollars a year and will save them thousands of dollars over their lifetime because instead of buying overpriced batteries, people can now recondition and reuse their old batteries. Most people don't even know they can bring dead batteries back to life, let alone how simple and quick it is. A year ago, I was one of those people until I discovered EZ Battery Reconditioning. It's the step-by-step system that anyone can use to recondition all kinds of old or dead batteries right from home. It's simple, quick, and absolutely anyone can use it, even if you know nothing about batteries, like me. Since I've been using EZ Battery Reconditioning, I've been able to recondition all kinds of dead batteries, from car batteries, power tool batteries, the motorcycle batteries, and many other types of common batteries. There are even places where I have been able to find free used batteries that I can recondition and use in my family's electronics, devices, and automobiles. Once I learned about some of the sources of free old batteries in the EZ Battery Reconditioning, it's almost like I have an endless supply of free batteries. I even started reselling many of these, and it's providing an incredible side income already. Over the past year, I've gotten to know the co-creator of EZ Battery Reconditioning. His name is Tom Erickson. Tom's a family man with a wife and 3 children living right outside of Charleston, South Carolina. And the story of how he learned how to bring dead batteries back to life is fascinating and a little heartbreaking. It's been 7 years since Tom paid for a new battery. And in this short presentation, Tom will teach you about this simple and incredibly effective way of bringing dead batteries back to life again. What's great about the battery reconditioning system is it's something that you will benefit from for the rest of your life. You learn it once and reuse it every time one of your batteries gets old or dies. Tom also talks about his friend Frank, who makes an incredible income selling reconditioned batteries in today's short presentation. So, without further ado, here's Tom.
Hi, my name is Tom Erickson, and today in this short presentation, I'll tell you how I discovered how to easily bring nearly any type of dead battery back to life again, just like new. It might sound crazy, but you'll soon see how any family around the world can now use simple methods to recondition old batteries back to 100% of their original working condition again. So now, instead of buying new, overpriced batteries every time one gets old or dies, people can recondition and reuse their old batteries instead, saving them thousands of dollars on the cost of batteries over their lifetime. Over this past year alone, over 19,541 people have already successfully used these very same methods to bring their old batteries back to life again. People like Jeff Dobbins from Savannah, Georgia, who was able to recondition his old car battery in only 25 minutes with our simple methods. His old car battery was once completely dead, but now works like new again, saving him $120 on a new battery. And then there's Jen Simmons from Sacramento, California. She reconditioned several dead car batteries, a cell phone battery, a drill battery, as well as several other types of dead batteries with these exact same simple methods, saving her over $400 on batteries so far. Or Frank Murray from Adelaide, Australia. He used the same simple method you're about to discover in this presentation to quickly bring 2 dead car batteries back to life again. And then there's Cecile Neal from Ottawa, Canada. She reconditioned 17 old batteries back to life again. The methods are so simple to do, she even said her son is even using them now. And with these simple techniques, you can not only save thousands of dollars over your lifetime by reusing old batteries instead of buying new overpriced batteries, you'll also have the ultimate peace of mind because if the batteries in your family's essential electronics, vehicles, or devices ever die when you need them most, like in a power outage, you'll be able to bring those batteries back to life again in a matter of minutes. So you and your family are never without important, even life-saving devices when you need them most. If this interests you, then you really need to watch this short presentation today while it's still up. This is probably not like anything you've ever seen before. And I should warn you that in a couple minutes, you'll probably be upset you've been paying so much for new overpriced batteries over the years. But I don't know how much longer I can leave this free presentation up, so watch this right now while you still can. Before we continue, let me quickly tell you who I am and the shocking way I discovered this. At first, I didn't want to tell you this story. It's painful and felt too private to share. However, these painful events led us to the incredible discovery that now lets us bring nearly any type of dead battery back to life again, which has already saved my wife and I thousands of dollars and has even allowed us to power our home with off-grid energy. And I know this is far too important to hide. So here's what happened. Now, like I mentioned, my name is Tom Erickson. I live right outside of Charleston, South Carolina, with my wife and 3 children. And it all started the day my wife anxiously whispered in my ear, "It's either food for the kids or this battery." I was standing next to her in the mechanic shop, and I remember the look of fear and anxiety on her face when she said that. It was heartbreaking. I was ashamed things had come to this. My car's battery should have lasted another 2 years, and with my hours at work recently getting cut back, my wife and I couldn't afford another brand new battery right now. We were already barely scraping by and needed the last $200 in our bank account for bills, and more importantly, to buy food to feed our children that week. So when the mechanic told us it would be $180 to replace my car's battery, it felt like a dagger in my heart. 3 weeks prior, we spent $190 on another new battery for my wife's SUV, and that battery should have lasted another year and a half. We also had to replace my laptop battery, a few AA and AAA batteries, even my drill battery, all in the same month. With our tight funds, it was a financial nightmare. But this new car battery was going to push our total battery expenses to over $450 this month. And I knew if we purchased this new car battery, it would be the final nail in our family's financial coffin. The situation felt desperate, and at this time, I didn't know much about batteries and just figured there wasn't much I could do. I thought batteries die, and when they do, you have to replace them with new expensive batteries. So when we were left with the decision to either get a new car battery or use the last $200 in our bank account to purchase food to feed our children that week, the decision was pretty easy. So we left the mechanic shop in my wife's car and shared rides for the next 3 weeks while I searched around to see if we had any other options besides buying a new expensive battery for my car. I searched everywhere and talked to anyone who knew anything about batteries, but it seemed like we had no other options. I was devastated. And just when things were starting to look hopeless, I discovered the secret that finally changed everything for our family. I met a man named Frank Thompson. Now, I used to work for a golf cart company, and oftentimes we'd get in old golf carts and the used batteries in the golf carts would be completely dead. So we'd have to take them out and replace them. And by the end of each month, we'd always have a huge collection of old dead batteries just lying around. But like clockwork, there used to be a man named Frank Thompson that would come by each month to collect the dead batteries. We used to call Frank the Battery Man. My manager had no clue why we always wanted our dead batteries. He was just glad to get rid of them, so they were out of our way. But Frank must have known something about dead batteries that we didn't. Otherwise, why would he spend all of this time hauling them away for free? So the following month, when Frank came in again, I nearly cornered him and asked him what he did with all of our old dead batteries. "I recondition them and sell them for a nice profit," he said. "How do you do that?" I asked. "They're completely dead." He just smirked and said, "That's my secret. Sorry, pal." I immediately started wondering if this would also work on my car's dead battery, so I asked if he knew how to recondition any other kinds of batteries besides dead golf cart batteries. And when I asked that, his eyes lit up and he proudly exclaimed, "I can recondition almost any kind of dead battery. Anything from car batteries to power tool batteries to laptop batteries to cell phone batteries to rechargeable batteries. Even solar power batteries, deep cycle marine batteries, and forklift batteries, plus a whole lot more." Right away, I knew this was the solution I was looking for. I could hardly contain myself and basically begged Frank to teach me his battery reconditioning methods. He had a busy day and was a little reluctant at first, but luckily Frank is a really good guy, and when I explained to him my situation, he gave in. And in the next 30 minutes, he showed me exactly how to recondition several types of batteries using just a couple simple steps. To be honest, I was pretty shocked at how fast and easy it was. I was thinking it was going to be something technical, time-consuming, or hard. But nope, it really couldn't be easier. And not just that, To recondition these batteries, he only used a couple inexpensive things that most people already have sitting around in their kitchen or garage. So right when work ended that day, I rushed to my wife's work to pick her up because we were still sharing her car at this point, and we headed straight to the mechanic shop where my car and its dead battery were still at. Immediately when we arrived, I ran over to my car, tried the method Frank taught me for car batteries, and in a matter of minutes, the battery was back to life, just like new. My wife and I could hardly contain our excitement. And just like that, our nightmare was over. Our problem was solved, and that simple method just saved us $180. But that was just the tip of the iceberg, because our minds started racing. We had many other types of dead batteries lying around our home. In fact, we had a whole drawer filled with dead batteries. So when we got home, we started collecting every dead battery we could find. We tried the simple battery reconditioning methods on them that Frank taught me, and one after another, each battery came back to life again, just like new. A dead drill battery, a dead laptop battery, an old cell phone battery, an old boat battery, long life batteries, and a box of old rechargeable batteries. One after the other, they were all back to 100% of their original working condition again. And each battery we reconditioned was saving us $10 here, $7 there, $40 here, even $180 for the marine battery. And since this day, we've saved thousands of dollars because we haven't had to buy one new battery for our family's electronics, devices, or vehicles. I also have the ultimate peace of mind knowing that if batteries in my family's essential electronics, vehicles, or devices ever die during a critical time, like in a power outage, I can easily bring those batteries back to life again in a matter of minutes. So we're never without important, even life-saving devices when we need them most. Not just that, for years, my wife and I had wanted to use solar panels to lower our power bills and become more energy independent. We had begun buying solar panels for our home, but the thing that was holding us back from completing our system was the cost of the battery bank, which costs thousands of dollars. But in my research, I found out that golf cart batteries are actually some of the best and most popular batteries you can use for a solar panel system because of their deep cycle properties. So the following day, I asked my boss if I could have some of our dead golf cart batteries. When I did, he just looked at me a little strange and said, "Take all you like." And that night, I was able to recondition these and build a battery bank for my solar panel system with a bunch of batteries I got for free. These deep cycle golf cart batteries have worked perfect for my family's solar panel system since then. And reconditioning and using these batteries, instead of buying new expensive solar panel batteries, saved my wife and I thousands of dollars. Not just that, because we were able to build a solar panel system much larger than we ever thought possible, because we were able to build the entire battery bank for free, we've been able to lower our power bill by more than 75% each month. And some months, we're actually able to eliminate our power bill entirely. Shortly after this, family members and friends were basically begging to know my secret. And when I started showing them how to bring old batteries back to life again, they were shocked and amazed at how effective and easy it was. Some of them still had a hard time believing these simple methods would work on their dead batteries. But after I gave them the simple instructions and they tried it out on their dead batteries, they quickly became believers. Soon my family and friends were telling their friends. And it got to the point that the number of phone calls and emails from people asking me to share my battery reconditioning methods became too overwhelming. My wife eventually put her foot down and said I had to find a better way to share my methods with the world. And we both agreed that I had a responsibility to help as many people as I could with this life-changing information. So I called up Frank and asked him if he wanted to help me create an easy-to-follow step-by-step guide that anyone can use to recondition all types of old or dead batteries back to 100% of their original working condition again. After a little arm twisting, and after I emphasized how many people he could help, he gave in and loved the idea too. So the next day we started, and for the next few months we worked day and night. Our main priority was to make sure the guide was so easy to follow, absolutely anyone could follow it to recondition nearly every type of battery out there. Even people who have absolutely no technical skills and don't know the first thing about how batteries work. And after months of hard work, the Easy Battery Reconditioning Program was born. The Easy Battery Reconditioning Program is the easy-to-follow, step-by-step system anyone could use to recondition all kinds of old or dead batteries with just simple supplies you probably already have in your home. In this past year alone, over 19,541 people from all over the world have already used the Easy Battery Reconditioning program to recondition their old batteries back to life again. Take Michelle Jensen from Tampa, Florida, for example. She has no technical skills, but was able to use the simple methods in the Easy Battery Reconditioning program to bring her dead car battery back to life again. She said, "I reconditioned my dead car battery a few weeks ago with your program, and it's been working perfectly since then. My car battery was completely dead before I used your methods. This just saved me hundreds of dollars on a new battery." And then there's Kevin Day from Houston, Texas, who also used the Easy Battery Reconditioning program. He said, "I still can't believe how great this worked. My drill battery, several AA and AAA batteries, and my camera battery work great again. This is super fun to do, too." Or how about Carl Howard from Philadelphia? He used the Easy Battery Reconditioning program and said, "Tom, your plans are great. I was able to bring my laptop batteries and several other types of batteries back to life with your methods. Your instructions are very easy to follow." Success stories like these pour in nearly every day because people from all over the world are using the Easy Battery Reconditioning program with incredible results and saving a small fortune on batteries. Inside the program, which I'll show you how to get access to in just a second, you'll be able to use our step-by-step guide that will show you how to recondition nearly every type of battery out there. The guide is full of pictures and diagrams, so you not only read exactly what to do, you see exactly what to do as well. It's like having me and Frank standing there with you, guiding you every step of the way as you recondition your batteries. Both Frank and I put a lot of time, money, and effort into developing this program because we know how much it can help people. And that's why we also wanted to make sure it was accessible to everyone. So we made the guide something you can download to your computer, tablet, or smartphone so you can use our reconditioning guide anywhere. Now, no matter where you are when one of your batteries dies, you can pull up our guide on whatever devices you have with you and immediately recondition the dead battery. And on top of that, the simple methods we teach are safe, easy to do, and can be done by anyone in any country. Just look at what Tom Brunson from Clearfield, Utah had to say about his results using the Easy Battery Reconditioning program. "Thank you for your help reconditioning my batteries. I was just about to throw out 3 old batteries that I thought were completely dead, but I was able to recondition them using your methods in less than 1 hour. This just saved me hundreds of dollars." And Jack Harris from Melbourne, Australia, who wrote in to say, "I was actually just about to spend thousands of dollars for solar batteries, but I searched around to see if there were other options before I did. Luckily, I found your course, because instead, I was able to get old free batteries, like you show how to do, recondition them, and have an entire battery bank for almost no cost. Absolutely incredible." And Stephanie Moda from Prescott, Arizona said, "Hey, Frank and Tom, I was just about to buy a new battery for my car, but was able to use your guide to quickly recondition my old battery instead. I was not expecting it to be that easy. That already saved me over $100, and there are so many other batteries I am going to recondition with your course now too. Thank you." And that's just a tiny sample of all the amazing feedback we've gotten from people who are using the Easy Battery Reconditioning program and are having incredible results. So with that being said, just take a moment and think about this. How good will it feel to no longer have to buy new expensive batteries for your car, power tools, electronics, alternative energy system, boat, and many other vehicles and devices ever again? And how amazing will it feel to save thousands of dollars over your lifetime on the cost of batteries? What will you do with all of that extra money? Will you take your family on a nice vacation each year? Or maybe you'll save it for your children or grandchildren's college education. Most people spend over $15,000 on batteries over their lifetime, and this amount will only grow as batteries become more expensive in the coming years. But with the Easy Battery Reconditioning program, you can nearly eliminate this cost. Just think about what this kind of savings will mean for you and your family. So by now, you're probably wondering how to get started and what the investment cost will be for the Easy Battery Reconditioning program and the easy-to-follow step-by-step battery reconditioning guide. First, it's important you know there's no other system out there like this. The Easy Battery Reconditioning program is the result of years and years of using and perfecting these methods in the real world by the battery man himself, Frank Thompson. But aside from the breakthrough methods that have gone into making this easy-to-use and incredibly effective battery reconditioning system, You also need to know that this is about more than just saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars each year on the cost of batteries. It's also about ensuring your family is safe. Because if the batteries in your family's essential electronics, vehicles, or devices ever die when you need them most, like in a power outage, you'll now be able to bring those batteries back to life again in a matter of minutes with the Easy Battery Reconditioning program. So you're never without important, even life-saving vehicles or devices when you need them most. And that's why I'm so passionate about getting this into your hands, so you have the ultimate peace of mind, and so you don't have to worry about your family ever running out of power during a critical time. And so you have extra money at the end of each month to provide your family everything they need, instead of throwing away your hard-earned money each month on more and more batteries. Saving over $15,000 on batteries over your lifetime can make a dramatic difference in your life. But what it comes down to is you taking action today, so you don't waste another cent on batteries ever again. Once you learn these simple methods, you can continue using them for the rest of your life, every time one of your batteries gets old or dies. You simply learn it once and benefit from it the rest of your life. With this in mind, Frank and I knew our program would be extremely valuable to many people. So we thought $299 would be an absolute steal. This is already a huge bargain considering people can save thousands of dollars over their lifetime on the cost of batteries with this information. And the security of knowing your family's essential vehicles, electronics, and devices will always have power is truly priceless. And while $299 already seems like an absolute steal, and you wouldn't believe the number of people who have suggested I charge more for this just isn't about money for me. I know times are tough for a lot of good, hardworking people right now. And I know how much the information in this course can really help folks. Which is why there's absolutely no way I could ask you to pay $299 for the Easy Battery Reconditioning program. I'm not even going to ask you to pay $199, or even just $99, which is what you'll save if you just recondition one old car battery. So today, for a limited time only, I'm going to cut the price of the Easy Battery Reconditioning program to just one single payment of only $79. And if you act right now, I'm going to sweeten the pot even more and give you a whopping 40% off. Which means if you click the Add to Cart button below this video right now, you'll get the complete Easy Battery Reconditioning program for the massively discounted price of just $47. But if you want to take advantage of this rare discount, you have to act right now and click the big Add to Cart button directly below this video. This button will take you to a secure checkout page that looks like this, where you can enter your basic information to complete your order. Then on the next page, you'll gain instant access to the entire Easy Battery Reconditioning program and the step-by-step battery reconditioning guide right on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. You'll also be able to download all of the files and print out as many copies of the reconditioning guide as you want. It's completely yours, and you can be using it all in as little as 2 minutes from right now. But again, you have to click the Add to Cart button below now to lock in this insanely huge discount. On top of the instant access you're about to get, I'm also going to provide you all of the support and help you need to make sure you're able to recondition your batteries. That's why when you order now, I'm also going to give you unlimited customer support for life. So while our guide is extremely simple to follow, and folks already using the Easy Battery Reconditioning program are having fantastic results just following the guide, in case you ever need my assistance, I'll be here for you. Once you've completed your order today, you'll be given my personal email address so you can get in touch with me if you have any questions at all. But to get started and to lock in this huge discount, you have to click the big Add to Cart button you see below this video right now. Plus, to make this a no-brainer decision for you, I'm also going to come out of my own pocket and give you a full 60-day, 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. Here's how it works. You just click the Add to Cart button that's below this presentation, enter your information on the next page, and get started now. Then you'll have a full 2 months to use and evaluate our program. During this time, you can go through the whole program, follow the simple instructions, and restore all the batteries you want. And I guarantee you will be blown away by how easy it is to recondition almost any type of battery with our program. But if you're not happy with your small investment for any reason whatsoever, even if the program works perfectly, but you're just having a bad day. All you have to do is send an email to the address I'll give you inside the guide, and I will immediately refund your entire purchase with no questions asked. So, in other words, I'm going to take on all of the risk here, which means you have nothing to lose. The Easy Battery Reconditioning program can nearly eliminate the need to buy new, expensive batteries ever again, which can save you thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And you can begin reconditioning old batteries today. But if you're ready to get started, you really do need to act quickly, because the one stipulation Frank made me agree to when we created this program was that we had to limit how many people we gave it away to. After all, Frank makes his living using the battery restoration secrets we teach you in our program, so he asked me to cap the total number of copies I give away to 20,000, and we've currently sold 19,541. And to be honest, it's still up for discussion, but I will honor Frank's request if he insists on it. Which means if you come back to this website tomorrow or later this week and you find that this presentation has been taken down, I'm sorry to say there simply won't be anything I can do for you. But why would you even wait or put this small investment off anyway? You have absolutely no risk at all with our 60-day, 100% satisfaction, money-back guarantee, and you can begin restoring batteries just minutes from right now. Ultimately, the choice is yours, but this presentation will be over soon, so you do need to decide quickly. You can just leave this page and go on with your day. That's fine. But then you'll continue feeling frustrated every time you have to buy new, expensive batteries. And when you need your next new car battery, computer battery, cell phone battery, solar panel battery, or other type of battery, you'll have no other option but to buy a new, expensive battery. And you'll end up wasting hundreds of dollars this year and thousands of dollars over your lifetime on new batteries. I'm not trying to be harsh, but that's just the reality if you choose to do nothing right now. It seems to me like the decision is pretty clear-cut here. Simply click the big Add to Cart button below this presentation and get your instant risk-free access to the Easy Battery Reconditioning program right now. Within the next hour, you can already recondition 1 or 2 old batteries you have lying around. This will make up for your tiny investment into the Easy Battery Reconditioning program already. And then you can continue using the Easy Battery Reconditioning program over and over again every time one of your batteries gets old or dies. You can save hundreds of dollars this year alone on battery costs and thousands of dollars over your lifetime. The choice is yours though, but I think you know exactly what to do. Click the Add to Cart button below, and I'll see you on the other side. Hey, still here? Still making your decision? As you can imagine, I get a lot of questions about our breakthrough battery reconditioning system. So let me go ahead and answer some of the most frequently asked questions I get about our program. And hopefully, I'll answer any questions you may have, so you can decide if this is for you. Our first question comes from Bill. He wrote in and asked, "Can you tell me what exactly is the Easy Battery Reconditioning program, and can anyone use this?" That's a great question, Bill. Thanks for sending it in. The Easy Battery Reconditioning program is the easy-to-follow, step-by-step system that anyone can use to recondition all kinds of old batteries back to life again. The course is made up of step-by-step guides that show you how to recondition each type of battery. And each guide is full of pictures and diagrams, so you not only read exactly what to do, you see exactly what to do as well. It's like having me and Frank, aka the Battery Man, standing there with you, guiding you every step of the way as you recondition your batteries. And it doesn't matter if you're not technical or don't know the first thing about batteries, because our course is incredibly easy to follow, and it was designed so absolutely anybody can use it. Even people who don't know the first thing about batteries. Our methods also only require simple supplies you probably already have in your home, or can get at any local hardware store or online. Our second question comes from Eric. He wrote in and asked, "How do I get access to the reconditioning guides? Do you send something to my house?" That's another great question. Thanks for sending it in, Eric. One of the most exciting things about our program is that you can instantly access all of our guides online in just 20 seconds from right now. It's simple and works like this. You just have to click the Add to Cart button below on this page, then enter your basic information on the next page. And right after that, you'll be given instant access to the reconditioning guides on the download page. You can then download everything and access all of the guides on your computer, phone, or tablet. And because you can download everything to any device you want, you can access our whole program whenever you want and wherever you want, even offline. You can even print the guides on your home printer if you want. I'll also email you your username and password for the download area right after you make your purchase today. So if you want to return to that page in the future and download the guides again, you can come back at any time and do this. It's all very simple and quick. For our next question, Jamie asks, are there any future fees or costs after I get the program today? That's a great question, Jamie. I'm sure other folks may be wondering the same thing, so thanks for sending it in. Here's the good news. There will never be any future payments, fees, or costs for our program. You just make a small one-time payment today, and that's it, forever. And what a lot of people love is, once you're one of our valued customers, you get free lifetime updates. So every time we create a new battery reconditioning guide, you get to download this for free. And I again just want to emphasize that you will never be charged a membership fee or any other type of fee for this incredible free service. Simply click the Add to Cart button below now. Make the tiny one-time payment for the special discount price we're offering today, and there will be absolutely no future fees and no costs after that ever. And our next question comes from Phil. He asks, I really want to try your program, but is it safe? Phil, I completely understand your question. Thank you for sending it in. This is something I'd ask myself before purchasing something online also. And here's the good news. We use a company called ClickBank to process our payments. ClickBank is a very well-known company with a great reputation and an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. ClickBank processes thousands of orders each day and is based in the USA. They've securely processed over 200 million transactions since they first opened in 1998. So I guarantee that it's safe because one of the largest, most secure, and reliable payment processors in the world will be securely handling your transaction. And in case you're wondering, when you place your order today, because ClickBank will securely process your one-time payment, your credit card statement will say ClickBank on it instead of Easy Battery Reconditioning. And remember, your payment is not only protected by ClickBank, you also get our ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can try the Easy Battery Reconditioning program with absolutely no risk whatsoever today. And Jeff asked, do your battery reconditioning methods really work? Great question, Jeff. And the answer is yes, absolutely. Frank and I have been using our tested and proven methods for years now. Between the two of us, we've reconditioned hundreds, maybe thousands of batteries with these methods. In fact, Frank believes in our methods so much, he relies on them to recondition old batteries in his battery reconditioning business. We also get emails from people all over the world, nearly every day, telling us how well our system worked for them, and how they were able to recondition their old batteries with great success. Obviously, just getting our program won't make your batteries come back to life magically. You'll actually have to use the simple step-by-step methods we show you in our program. But our methods do have an incredible success rate, and they're probably a lot simpler than you think. And this isn't just talk, because if our methods don't work for you, you can use our 60-day, 100% satisfaction, money-back guarantee, and get a full, no-questions-asked refund. So if for any reason you don't like our program, just send me a quick email and I'll refund your full purchase price in 48 hours or less. There's no gimmicks, no fine print, and no questions asked. This money-back guarantee is ironclad, and it's good for 60 full days. So you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain by trying this out right now. But to get the full Easy Battery Reconditioning program at today's special price, plus all of today's bonuses, you have to act on this now. Because if you leave this page and try to come back later, it's likely that this special offer will expire or be sold out. Or we'll have to charge double or triple the rock-bottom price we're offering you right now. So to get started, and to ensure that you don't miss out on this, click the big Add to Cart button below, and you'll be brought to our secure order page where you can grab your copy of the Easy Battery Reconditioning program at today's massive discount. But again, you have to click the Add to Cart button below and order now so you don't miss out on this. I know that if you order the Easy Battery Reconditioning program right now and use our step-by-step, easy-to-follow battery reconditioning guides, you'll look back at this and know it was one of the best decisions you have ever made. And I can't wait to hear from you after you start using our simple methods and see for yourself just how easy and quick this all is, and how great it feels when you see your old dead batteries come back to life again. And when you experience that true sense of security and peace of mind, knowing that if the batteries in your vehicles, electronics, tools, or devices ever die when you need them most, like in a power outage, you'll be able to recondition those batteries so you and your family are never without important, even life-saving devices when you need them most. You can start right now, change your life for the better, and never look back. In just minutes from right now, you can already recondition your first old battery. And then you can recondition another battery, then another one. And when you start realizing how much money you're saving with each old battery you recondition and bring back to life again, it'll be hard to stop. By the end of the day today, you could recondition hundreds of dollars worth of old batteries. So join the 19,541 happy customers raving about the Easy Battery Reconditioning Program, and click the Add to Cart button below to get started now.